Good morning. I'm here at the Longs Peak Trailhead, located inside Rocky Mountain National Park. And today, I'm going to go for Chasm View, looking at about 6.3 miles out with a 4,100 foot elevation gain. Official start time, 6:45. Just hiking up the East Longs Peak Trail, and it is going to be a beautiful day. And in an hour and 5 minutes, I've made it up to the Alpine Tundra sign. All right, it's just now 8:30, which means it only took me an hour and 45 minutes to get up here. From Chasm Junction, I'm gonna stay to the right, wrap it around the north side of Mount Lady Washington, and I'm gonna work it up to Granite Pass, which is right out there in front of me. Almost out to Granite Pass. All right, and it has taken me 2.5 hours exactly to get up here to Granite Pass, and that took a little longer because I had to stop a few times to mess with my camera. And this is the view from my spot up here at Granite Pass. I'm gonna take a quick 10-minute break. It's getting a little windy up here, to my surprise. I had to hide behind this rock. I just got done taking a nice long break up here at Granite Pass. It was like 25 minutes long. So all that good time that I had made up to Chasm Junction, I just lost it all. I'm floating along at about 12,100 right now, and the next stop is going to be the boulder field up there at around 12,750. Hitting a little bit of snow, and I just feel like at some point on this hike I'm gonna have to deal with it. And I've made it up here to the top of the third switchback, just past Granite Pass, and this is at about 12,450. which means I've got just over 1,000 vertical feet up to Chasm View. That's going to be Storm Peak, right up there in front of me. It's just now about 10:15, which means I've been out here hiking for 3.5 hours, and I think I am officially in the boulder field. And what I'm eyeballing right now is this little ridge. Thinking about taking it straight out right here and then up to Chasm View. That looks pretty cool. The wind has really died down up here in the boulder field, which is awesome. And this hike is starting to get rad. This little route up to the saddle looks real nice. So far, this has been super easy through here. I'm pretty much just walking on grass. I'm stopping for a quick equipment adjustment. I'm gonna put my poles away and bust out the climbing gloves. And that's looking over at the keyhole. I am just under the camel, which is a feature on Mount Lady Washington. And there's actually a really steep route from there that goes down to Chasm Lake. This is looking good right here. Straight butter. We're getting in the boulders now. It's still not too bad though. That's looking over at the camel. I'm really close to that thing. I'm trying to take it straight up to the edge here and gain the ridge. This is like the mini view. I still need to hike like 500 vertical feet higher to get up to the real view. And that is going to be the Lamb's Slide right there. And that's looking up at where I need to go. Ooh. That looks kind of spicy. I think I've worked myself into a bit of a pickle. I don't think I'm supposed to be way up here on the ridge. Looks like I need to drop it down a little bit and then take it back up again. All right, looks like I need to drop it back down. Oh, geez. This is an epic view right here. Wow. All right, and this is what I've got left. I want to keep it kind of flat, take it around that rock, and then up to Chasm View. This little bit of snow is really slowing me up. I think that's going to be Chasm View right there, and I'm in a bad spot. It's going to be a little treacherous getting over there. Yeah, this is super sketchy up here. This is as sketchy as it looks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God. Come on. And I made it, guys. This is it. Chasm View. It's just now 11:53. So that took me like 5 hours and 8 minutes to get up here. And this last part was super sketchy. And that's looking way down onto the keyhole. The only place good to sit up here is right here on this rock. It looks like it's maybe 2.5 feet long, and it drops straight down. Actually, guys, I'm gonna sit right here and just hope I don't drop anything into the crack. I think that's going to be the old cables route right there. That used to be the standard way to summit Longs Peak way back in the day. But I guess they took that cable down because it was a lightning hazard. Yeah, I was stuck up over here and I could not get across safely, so I had to drop it down, and then I came across. But that whole area right there is super sketchy. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this Chasm View, because this is going to be my season grand finale. I figured this was a pretty epic one. Sorry I couldn't get better views from Chasm View, but I'm not getting any closer to that edge. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just not doing it. There's no way. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And the next 20 minutes or so is going to be a little scary until I get down off this top section. Yeah, I probably made this a lot harder on the way up than it needed to be. I came up this whole ridge, fought my way across. But coming straight down this thing is a lot easier, and I'm almost out of the snow. And that's looking back up at Chasm View. I was definitely in the little notch up there. For sure. There's no way I could have gone any higher. Just turns into straight slabs up there. And I have pretty much made it down the slope, and I'm back in the boulder field. All right. I can relax a little now. And now that I've made it back down to the boulder field, safe and sound, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and take a break. That was a nice little 10-minute break, but I'm gonna keep the hike going. Yeah, I'm having to hike through the majority of the boulder field, and the way that I went up pretty much bypassed all this. So I'm thinking that it really wasn't that bad after all. Boy, it ramps up at the end though. It has taken me 2.5 hours to get from Chasm View back down here to Chasm Junction, and I'm looking at 3.5 more. It's just now 4:30 right now, so that took 4 hours to come down from Chasm View. It took 5 hours and 8 minutes to get up there. Looking at 12.6 miles total, with the 4,100 foot elevation gain. Well, I hope you enjoyed the season finale hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.